and welcome to Odelia Therapeutics Bridge Solutions video series. With these videos, we're hoping to provide a free resources for any patient advocacy group, academic, or industry partner who is interested in creating therapies for rare diseases. We believe that nobody needs to reinvent the wheel. There are common questions and roadblocks that all groups can face during their journey of therapy development. So here at Odylia, we are trying to create videos that answer some of those questions. Odelia Therapeutics is a nonprofit biotech striving to develop therapies for rare diseases. And we do that in a couple of ways. We have an internal pipeline where we develop our own therapies, but we also like to work with groups externally through our Bridge Solutions program, where we work with industry partners, academia, and patient advocacy groups to help advance their therapeutic goals. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel. That way you get access to all of our videos as soon as they become available. My name is Catherine Postamont, and I am a scientist with Odelia Therapeutics. I have a bachelor's degree and a PhD in neuroscience, and throughout my career, I've studied neurodegeneration as well as neurodevelopment, with the through line being, what is the genetic cause of disease? Here at Odelia, I work with our internal pipeline as well as with our Bridge Solutions program, providing support to our external partners in their rare disease therapy development. So for this first video, we're going to talk about free resources that are available to help you along your journey of therapy development. So there are many free resources available out there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk about all of them today, but I'll be linking all the resources we talk about as well as additional ones in the descriptor box below. The first one I would like to talk about is the EveryCure roadmap. So this project was started by the EveryCure Foundation in collaboration with the Castleman Disease Collaborative Network and Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. And this roadmap is really designed to help groups understand where to start and how to best do drug repurposing. So if you look, you can both download this roadmap to use offline, or you can use the roadmap while online. And with the online version here, I'll open it up here real quick. So this is showing you they have a number of different resources to go along with it to show you how to best use the roadmap, some additional information, etc. But if we open up the roadmap, you can see here the ribbon on the left shows you different aspects to repurposing a drug. And if you click on one, you can look at here, so funding support. You can learn about all the different ways that they recommend you finding some good funding support. Another example is here, if you want to look at how to use a drug off-label. This has some good information there for that. So there's all kind of information in this roadmap. And then if you click on more resources too, there's a video giving you some information on how to navigate different things to learn. Another really great resource is the Global Genes Rare Research Roadmap. And this is a really great resource. It's found on the Global Genes website, and it was really designed for patient advocacy groups and caregivers and parents to kind of understand the general idea of where to start if you're just starting out in therapy development for rare disease. And it gives a lot of information on the different strategies and the different ways you can go about identifying a therapeutic. And you can download this roadmap from their website directly. So to do so, you need to fill out a couple things, your name, your email address, things like that. And then once you submit, you can download the roadmap. So here I'm showing you the table of contents for the roadmap. So as you can see, it's a really great resource. It starts with, help with understanding, how to get involved in basic research through preclinical studies and clinical trials and dealing with, regulators and approval and things like that. So this is a really great resource provided by Global Genes. So here I'm showing you the website for the Everlife Foundation, and this is a really great website to learn about different ways that advocacy groups and advocates can get involved. So there's things about advocacy and policy, and they have a number of resources about financial support and how to get an ICD code, things like that. Today I'm going to show you the guide to patient involvement. So if you go to that website, they have some information on that. They have a video on how to best sort of understand their guide. And then you can click to download the guide. And here, if I scroll down to the table of contents, you can see a number of things that they talk about in this guide, including documenting patient experience, defining unmet need, preparing for clinical trials, reporting on what you've learned, things like that. Finally, I'd like to point you to the Odelia Therapeutics library. So here's our Odelia Therapeutics website. So this is where you can go to learn about information about us. We also have our resources and the Odylia library, which is where we keep resources that we want to make available for everyone. And through our Bridge Solutions program, we work with patient advocacy groups, we do webinars, we create a bunch of different material that is hopefully helpful to different groups. Specifically, we work on landscape analyses with individual patient advocacy groups, and those we like to make available so groups can see kind of what that entails and all that goes into a landscape analysis. So I hope that was helpful to you. During the course of this video, we hope to show you several free resources that can be helpful to patient advocacy groups, especially as they begin their journey of therapeutic development for rare disease. And there's lots of resources out there, and we weren't able to talk about all of them today. So please know that I'm going to be linking more in the description box below. And if you have questions or would like additional free resources, recommendations, please feel free to comment in the video section below. We look forward to seeing you again in our next video. Until then.